Hey, it's JJ. How we doing? First bluebells. It's April Fool's Day today. That's no joke. It is actually April Fool's Day, but first bluebells starting to come out. See this wood that I'm in now? I grew up with this place. Totally grew up with this place. As you all know, I've moved back into the neighbourhood I grew up in as a kid. This wood is at the back of Campsill School, where I went to in infants. My old home was about 400 yards down that way, and my old senior school was literally about 400 yards up that way. I used to come through this wood all the time. See these houses along the back? Loads of my mates grew up in these houses. I'm just going to go over to another little section of the wood in a minute. There's a woodpecker. I'm going to go over to another section of the wood in a second, and I think there's a little camp there I've seen before. There was part of an old reclamation yard for part of the wood when they used to take trees out. I think there's still some sleepers there, you know, the old railway sleepers that used to hold a bank up with all the mulch. So I'm going to go over there and see if I can just have a little bit of a camp. But moving back into this neighbourhood has made me appreciate just how important this place was to me growing up. And it's only small little wood that kind of one section joins on to another, but I used to spend so much time here. This is not the camp area I was thinking about, but there's some of the sleeper timbers I was talking about. Look at the amount of shit in here. Chairs, deck chair over there, umbrella, more chairs, more chairs. The rubbish, the sheer volume of rubbish that's just left lying about, scattered about. You absolute scumbags. Absolute scumbags. Me and Phil, who you've seen in the videos at our permission camp just recently, we grew up here. We used to come into this wood all the time. We used to, well, we didn't really know any better then, but you know, we used to put like big hobnails into trees like that and climb up them and make a little shelter camp in a tree. We never did all this. We never did all this. Absolute scumbags who don't know any better and won't be watching this video anyway, but I absolutely despise you. Sickening. This is the old reclamation area. There's a badger set here, so I'm going to move away. It's quite a well established badger set. It's been there for a few years. I was going to do my little camp around here, but instead I'm going to move to somewhere else. Find a little place to pitch. Catch you in a bit. little bit of adjustment and we'll have that just right. All nicely set up, real simple half Lavvu setup today. I'm running a ridge line from the top to this cherry tree here. I just cut down 2 hazel staves and I'm using the, so you can see that there, this is it's from rough timber, and this is the ridge pea, which is used for the bipod configuration. I've just got a cut piece of ground sheet under there, which is kind of cut almost to the shape of a half Lavvu, which will just work well today. I'm not bringing the camping blanket out, so I'm just going to get set up. Yeah, do you know what, there's road noise here. There's a road over there 50 metres away. Grew up with that as a kid, can tolerate it as an adult, just about. It's just about exploring your old haunts, your old tracks and your trails and the places. So do you know what, if you grew up in a neighbourhood that had a road running through it, that's what you got used to. You know, you can't all go off and have absolutely wild adventures every single day of the week and every weekend and disappear off to the mountains and that. Sometimes you got to find those little places in the urban sprawl. I do like to use the Yugoslavian mess kit with the brass mess burner. It's such a simple piece of kit to use, it really is. It's really satisfying to use and it's quiet as well. Happy days. Even in an urban sprawl you can find a bit of peace and quiet if you can just learn to switch off from the background noise. We'll let that go and we'll have a brew. Happy days. Bloody hot. We'll leave that for a minute. I'm sat in a wood with a hot brew. I've got blue tit, chiff chaff, robin, blackbird chirruping away around me. I'm in a wood that I've known, well, I'm 52, I've known this for 47 years. There's a road over there, there's traffic noise. I'm in the middle of a town. But you know what? I'm actually happy. I'm actually happy. As I say, for those of you that watch these videos and you're not actually able to get out, or you feel kind of put off about posting pics or putting up videos because you're in a town centre and you're not up a mountain and you haven't got a log cabin or a bushcraft debris shelter and a camp set up and an amazing place to stay, it doesn't really matter. What actually matters, if you're outdoors, just outdoors, can be anywhere, sat out in your back garden, by a pond, in a park, in a rural or urban area, it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. Just get outside. Do you know, more of us, me and some of my friends and other people, should do videos like this, because it shows that you don't always have to get out and have the most amazing adventures in the most amazing of places. Just get outside, even if it's just for a little bit, have a brew. It's now not too hot to drink. Brucey bonus. Thanks for catching up, thanks for tuning in, and we will most certainly catch up again soon. Bye bye bye.